and Mary is back. Today is Sunday and we are going to another small town outside of Beijing. Basically, I really wanted to see some specific things. I won't tell you what because I know that if I do, it probably won't happen. But yeah, there were some things I wanted to see and I was looking around the nearest towns and where we could go and see it. So we found this town. It's very cheap to go there. It's very nearby, easy, convenient. And yeah, so that's just what we're gonna do. We didn't buy any train tickets yet because, as I've said before, I can't buy anything online yet because I don't have a Chinese card, bank card. So yeah, we're just gonna go there 3 hours in advance and then we'll just take it from there. If there aren't any tickets, there should be, yeah. Or else I don't know, else we'll figure it out. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great day or night or evening wherever you are, and I hope you're ready to come with us on another adventure. Yeah. Guys, we're inside the station now. We got our tickets and everyone is still alive. That's great. And now we're just gonna go up the stairs with all these people to find a train. Oh my god, so many people here. But everything went smooth, so that's good. Cross our fingers for everyone to survive on the stage. We got into the overcrowded train station and walked towards our waiting area. When we were there, we saw this little boy doing it on the floor. This is really not normal in China. I've never seen it before actually, but it was disgusting. Anyway, people are camping in the train station. And yeah, we needed a burger. Sitting on the floor because there aren't any space in here. A few people, you know, just waiting, still half an hour and then we will go. Then we had to go with all these people and check into the train, and this baby was not wearing a diaper. This time we were going on a double-decker train. I've never tried that before. Interesting thing. And yes, there were a lot of people to occupy all the seats, of course. The train ride was 4.5 hours and it was going through the mountainous area just outside of Beijing. It was such a beautiful day. Just look at the view here. We saw mountains, we saw lakes, we saw countryside. The only actual problem in the train was that sometimes they started to play music from the speaker and it was so loud. I don't know why, but it was like having a party without wanting to. Hey guys, we are in the train now towards a little town outside of Beijing, and the scenery here is stunning, like so beautiful. I don't know if you can hear anything of what I'm saying because another train is running by now, very noisy. But anyway, most of the time, 4.5 hours on the train, I've literally just been standing here and watching the mountains, and oh my god, they're so beautiful. I've been just standing here really wasting my time, and yeah, we still got 1 hour to go and then we'll be in this little town, and we have no hotel or anything, so we will go out and see if we can find somewhere to stay, and we'll take it from there. We arrived in Jiangjiakou at sunset. Let's go and find a hotel then, or maybe just a guest house, or maybe just a bed and breakfast, or somewhere we can sleep, a bench, who knows. Anyway, the weather is amazing right now. It's really comfortable, it's a little windy, and yeah, great. Wow! So we arrived at Jiangjiakou Nan Station. So guys, me and Mary were super positive an hour ago, but after asking inside like 5 to 10 hotels, and everyone said no for us to stay there, which is basically because we're foreigners. In China there is this certificate that the hotels need to have to host foreigners. Usually they don't care about it, but because we're very nearby Beijing, or that's what I assume, everyone's really afraid that the police are gonna come and check them and they can't take us in. So we basically have nowhere to go. Right now we're trying to figure out our options. So I just put out a picture on my Wechat account to see if any of my Chinese friends have anyone they know, if they know anyone in this town, so maybe we could stay with them. Or else it's gonna be either KFC or an internet bar or the park. Yeah, so please cross your fingers for us and we will find some food while we're hoping for the best to happen. So guys, still no news about the hotel situation, but we're trying to calm each other down, and we just found a shopping mall where we'll go and see if we can find some internet and some battery for our phones. But first, let me show you the people are dancing. Holy macaroni. That's big. Just a little hotel, you know. Oh my god, guys! This is such a happy ending! Look at this amazing room. Okay, I'm just trying to see if I can find some good light here. Obviously not. Well, okay, so I'll just tell you the story. We sat in KFC and I put out online if any of my friends knew about anyone here in this place or if they knew about any hotels. My friends were so amazing. I love my Chinese friends. I love my foreign friends as well, but my Chinese friends, oh my god. One girl, she's in Copenhagen, right, in Denmark. Basically what she did was to look up hotels in this town and then call the hotels and see if we could stay in the hotel. And then she would text me and be like, oh, you can stay there. What? Oh my god, amazing. Thank you, girl. Mwah, so much, so much. Okay, but the thing was that when we looked at the hotel, the prices were crazy. So we were like, okay, we have to look a little bit more around. And we looked on booking.com after talking about the internet bar. But yeah, so basically first, on the booking.com, it said that there was a hotel, but the hotel was like 25 kilometers away from us. And we were like, that's really long, that's really far, right? So in China at these hours, like it's past 9 p.m. I think. Yeah, so at this time, usually you have to convince the taxi drivers to take you somewhere, and usually you have to bark the price. Which we were like, oh god, we can never find anyone who wants to take us 25 kilometers. But then what happened was that when I looked at the hotel again, it suddenly only said 11 kilometers. And when I looked it up on Baidu, the Chinese Google map, Baidu map, it suddenly only said 9 kilometers. And I was like, what is going on here? So I said to Mehdi, okay, we're just gonna book the hotel, whatever, we're gonna pay the price, whatever, you know, we just need a place to stay. So we booked it and we got out of KFC and I said, okay, we need to find a taxi. And we were like, oh yeah, that's gonna be hard. But it wasn't. We were standing there on the side of the street and just pulling out our arm. A taxi came around, and the taxi driver, of course, and he was like, oh, where are you going? He was like, oh yeah, I know that place. And then he took us here without any bargaining, without any complaining. Actually, he told us all about the town and what was going on in this town, and he was definitely a local. Like, the Chinese are so cute. They're like, oh yeah, the taxi drivers really, they're like, oh yeah, tomorrow you should just chillax, and then you should go and see this and this and that and blah blah blah, and then the day after you can go there and blah blah blah, and then the day after you can take the bus back to Beijing, you shouldn't take the train. And they have so many things to say. It's amazing, right? So yeah, I actually wanted to be negative in this video because I was really pissed that we couldn't get a hotel just because we're foreigners. The hotels here don't have foreign certificates, so they can't host us. Usually they don't care, but because we're nearby Beijing, so they care. So yeah, I was really angry about that, but right now we're in the most amazing room we've been in for like forever. I don't know, Mehdi, have we ever been in a room better than this? Together?
No.
I don't think so, no, because Mehdi, she's used to traveling with me, who is so cheap. But this is amazing, and we almost can't see each other. There is still a glass door to the bathroom, but there is a little closet in a way, so yeah. No, but anyway, that's a lot of talking. I just really love that it had a happy ending this evening, and I hope you guys are all really well as well. I'm gonna stop the vlog here before I keep blah 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 in circles, and yeah, love to all of you guys, and I will say goodnight now. Mwah! Lingling is out. 再见!